Hello again, everyone. Nurse Mike here, World Heavyweight Champion of Nurses, coming back at you. So, I'm about, about 2.5 weeks post-op. Thursday I had my first post-op visit with my doc, who said that everything's going great. I started the process around the Super Bowl, that was my highest weight, at 349. Surgery weight the day before was 314, and currently I'm 289. So it's about 25 pounds in the 2 weeks post-op, and about 60 pounds total, which is great. The funny thing is, I still think I'm really big. My wife is constantly saying that I look skinny, which is great, but I don't feel that way. I know that I still have a lot to do. I'm eating, finally, soft foods, which my doc has recommended. Eggs, ground chicken, tuna fish, all those things seem to be sitting fine, about 3 ounces at a time. Again, what the doc recommends. And really, sometimes I'm not even getting through the 3 ounces, which is, I guess, part of the whole, the point of this is to make those smaller meals. There is something I would like to talk about that's kind of a couple things that are bothering me, that I'm seeing on a lot of the websites. The first being numbers. And I granted, I told you my numbers to start, but everybody keeps saying, what's the weight you want to be at? How low do you want to go? And for me, I don't know if the number is so important as the size. And the reason I say that is there are athletes, specifically, who are 6 foot, 250 pounds, which is considered morbidly obese by the standards, but they have 7% body fat. So I don't know if a number is necessarily important as much as size, per se. So I know that I was in the Army many years ago, and my Class A dress uniform sits in my closet, and I can't fit into it by any means right now. My goal is to get back to that weight, whatever that was. If it's 190 and I fit into the uniform, great. If it's 220 and I fit into the uniform, great. That was a healthy weight for me. I mean, it was army weight. You know, I was a soldier, so I was pretty fit. You know, doing PT every morning. So I don't want people to be so hung up on numbers. Also, just like Biggest Loser did. And granted, we can say what we want about that show, but after the first season, they realized that number didn't matter. It was percentage. So if I've lost 25 pounds in my first week, but I have 150 to lose, and you've lost 10 pounds in your first week, and you have, 50 pounds to lose, well, then our percentages are going to be similar. Don't do the math. I'm probably off, but you get it. So that's the point. As long as you're losing, that's the benefit. The other thing is, I see people saying, oh, I stalled, oh, I'm not losing weight, but you tell me you're working out. Well, maybe put the belt on. Maybe try on a t-shirt. Does it fit better? If you're working out every day and you're bulking up and putting on muscle, but you're dropping weight, but you're dropping fat, your weight may stay the same. But if you put on that shirt and it fits better, then you're doing better, then you're getting better results. So don't be so hung up on the numbers. Here's the other thing that's making me a little crazy, and I'm seeing it a lot. Oh, I had alcohol today. Oh, I had some pizza today. Oh, I had a hamburger today. Oh, I had a hot dog today, and I'm a week post-op. Oh, I ate, chicken wings, and I'm a week post-op. And they're all with the caveat of, oh, I hope this is okay. Oh, has anyone ever done this? Oh, I ate jelly beans, and I didn't puke. Is that okay? No. And pardon my French, it's not fucking okay, people. We didn't do this to cheat. We didn't do this to find loopholes around weight loss. Our doctors tell us to do something. We're given very strict guidelines on which to do the surgery. And let me tell you, if you haven't been given guidelines on what to do post-op, first of all, you got the wrong doc. And second of all, go online. Come to the message boards. You're going to see everyone else's ideas and follow those. To do this surgery and then 2 weeks out, go have a slice of pizza is freaking ridiculous. That's not why we did this. It makes me absolutely nuts to people looking for validation on the bariatric websites and the bariatric message boards, looking for validation on circumventing the surgery. If we all went through the process beforehand, or at least I'm going to say the majority of us, with psych and nutrition and cardio and GI and endo. We all went through that process before the surgery to clear us for surgery. We all had to make the decision to change our lifestyles, and that's the biggest thing. This is a tool. If you have surgery and 2 weeks later you're eating the same things you did before surgery, well, then you wasted your surgery. You wasted the tool. Do what the docs tell you. There's a car alarm going off. It's making me a little nuts. Do what the docs tell you. Do what your nutritionist tells you. Don't cheat, all right? Now, I get it. If you're out and you have a bite of something and you shouldn't have, that's fine. But don't look for validation for it. You know, we're not perfect, all right? People aren't perfect. Humans aren't perfect. We do what we can. But don't actively circumvent your tool and then ask me for validation about it. It's not going to happen, you know? And I realize if I'm getting a little angry, but it just seems silly to me, you know? This is a 5-year decision that I made. This did not come lightly. For me to not follow the strict guidelines of what my physician and my nutritionist have put forth almost seems ridiculous to me. You know, a little bit about me. I'm an alcoholic, and I've been sober for almost 20 years now. And how? Because when I went into treatment, they said, don't drink. I knew that I was going to die if I kept drinking. And they told me, you won't die if you stop drinking. So I stopped drinking. And I have not picked up a drink or a drop for 20 years. This is a similar situation. If you do those things that are going to be detrimental to your surgery, well, you're asking for trouble, man. Like, it's that simple. So, do what we're supposed to. Follow the guidelines. Eat your 3 ounces. Eat your softs. Gradually increase what you're doing according to whatever you're told. And again, if you don't have guidelines, if you're not being guided through the process, email me. I'll help you out. I'll give you mine. I think my doc's a little stricter than most, but I've dropped 25 pounds in 2 weeks. You know, I'm feeling great. I haven't puked once. You know, I really have no complaints about my surgery, about my process. So stick to it, guys. We're all in this together. We're all doing the same thing. And let's help each other, all right? Stay safe.